All right, Chords and Notes Nation. I think this is going to be my last video for the day because I do have to go on to work. But I'm kind of on this thread. This theme has arisen in some of the songs here. I created a new playlist called Children in Adversity. And I thought it was important enough to be able to put together a collection of videos that speak of the subject matter. I think there's so much to be said, and I don't have a discussion video or group put together yet, so this is my outlet for expressing my thoughts and opinions on the matter. And remember, it's just thoughts and opinions based on experience as far as well, all of life experience. I'm not saying that I've experienced all of this stuff, but I've certainly seen enough of it and dealt with enough of it through other people and working with kids and that sort of thing. Anyways, so I didn't wake up this morning with this in mind. I woke up planning to do a video, which inspired me to kind of go off on this tangent. So I'm going to follow this and see how it goes. Let me know what you think about this. I think, art is expression, music is an expression, and oftentimes you'll have the individuals who create this music, they will express themselves through music, which is a very healthy catharsis. But it's reflective of some realities out there. And this song that I'm about to do is no less important than any of the other ones. And this one actually, I think it speaks volumes for things untold. Everyday Glory by Rush. I don't know if you guys have ever heard it. Likely mostly Rush fans. This isn't radio, song, but who cares? I don't need the radio to tell me what to like and what not to like. So let's dive into this. There's probably an ad here. Hold on a second. Yep. Sorry about that. I should have taken care of this sooner. There we go. Skip ad. All right, let's roll. Everyday Glory. That song gets me all the time. Every time I listen to it. It was off the Counterparts album, 1993, I believe. Nobody does it better. Nobody does it better. Sorry, Tool fans. I'm there with you. But like I said before, and I'll always say it, Rush to me is the epitome of musicianship. They are the standard by which I measure every other band. Tool's right up there, for sure. And the more I get into Tool, we'll see where we go with that. But as of right now, I've been listening to Rush since 1987. That's when I discovered them. And nobody's been able to dethrone them, ever. Anyways, so musically, you make your own determination. You know, you have three of the most absolutely fantastic musicians in the world who've been doing it for 40 plus years. And the chemistry that they have between the three of them is absolutely amazing. And the diversity of music that they've been able to successfully create over the years is wonderful. But Neil Peart, as a lyricist, not just the drummer, but a lyricist and an author, he's got quite a few books out there. He's always touched me in that sense. And it's no different with this song. In the house where nobody laughs and nobody speaks, in the house where love lies dying and the shadows creep. It's not a good home environment. A little girl hides shaking with her hands on her ears, pushing back the tears until the pain disappears. So here you have a child who is living in a household where the marriage is failing, and it's an abusive environment. So right away, saying things are really ugly. Now with the other videos in that I've talked about, we've talked about children who have over-sheltering or authoritarian parents. We've talked about children who have been born into this life with a physical deformity that automatically, because of the world of and its standards of perfection, has automatically put them in a negative situation. And now here we start out with a child living in an abusive household. These are all real scenarios that happen out there. And children are not naturally equipped to deal with this kind of adversity. What I love about this song is it paints that picture of hopelessness. Now, in the next stanza here, or the next verse, I'm just gonna skip through things right now. All right. In the city where nobody smiles and nobody dreams. In the city where desperation drives the bored to extremes. Just one spark of decency against the starless night. One glow of hope and dignity. A child can follow the light. Yeah. In the city, man. It speaks volumes. The part that speaks the most to me is just one spark of decency. And I love the metaphor against a starless night. Because stars often, we dream by the stars, right? We look at them and we dream what's out there. We create pictures. Constellations are pictures in our mind of what it looks like. All of this dreaming of something, this grandeur, something better that's out there. And here they're saying it's a starless night in these circumstances. But just one spark of decency, one glow of hope and dignity, a child can follow the light. And that's all they need, right? To get things going in the right direction. Just one spark of decency. just one act of kindness to show them that it's not a starless night out there, to show them that it's not a terrible world, that there is good, there is hope out there. That's what I love about Rush lyrics. They're always positive, folks, always positive. They've pulled me through quite a few adverse times in my life. But, you know, and then we get into the bridge. No matter what they say, no matter what everyone else says, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. The things that people say to you, and words have such a profound effect, don't they? Don't they? Positive words can lift you up, negative words can destroy you. What they're saying is no matter what anyone says, anyone, and this is for everyone, everyday people, okay, that's all of us. It's an everyday shame. We all have to live with that shame. That life is really crappy out there for all of us, but more so for a lot of children. An everyday promise shot down in flames. Think about that one. Life has so much promise, and just snatch it out of the hands of children because of all this humanity that is us. An everyday sunrise, another everyday story. Rise from the ashes, ablaze with everyday glory. This is what they're saying. No matter what they say, you need to rise up. You find a way, you rise up. This is everyday glory. This isn't something spectacular that's reserved for one or two of us. This is for all of us. We need to find a way to get through it. And we need to find a way to rise up like a phoenix out of the ashes. We need to help the children see this. Because what kind of world will it turn into if you have generations of kids who don't know how to deal with adversity? Of all kinds. And for me, and pretty much everyone, I mean, the song, here's the crescendo. The music builds the tension all the way up to the crescendo, and then boom, explodes in emotion. If the future's looking dark, we're the ones who have to shine. If there's no one in control, we're the ones who draw the line. Though we live in trying times, we're the ones who have to try. And though we know that time has wings, we're the ones who have to fly. Think about that one. This is such an important statement. Such an important statement. Kids need to have dreams. They need to know that there's something else out there. Doesn't mean we have to make it a perfect world for them. Lessons will be learned. There is going to be adversity. Things will have to be overcome. That's how character is built. We can't just say, wave our magic wand and make everything okay, and here you go. We're living in La La Land. No, it doesn't work that way. And anybody with a brain knows this. Some kids don't make it. That's the sad reality, isn't it? Others do. Many struggle and populate our prison system. We need to find a way to make it better, but we need to find a way to be an inspiration. Because ultimately, we're the ones who have to. That's the message that the kids need. If it's looking dark, you're the one who's got to make it shine. You know? I don't know. There'll be more coming. Thanks, guys.